In today's video, we're going to be showing you how to leverage artificial intelligence to remove anything off your credit report.
If you have negative items in your credit report like collections, charge-offs, repossessions, bankruptcies, evictions, or any negative item that's holding your credit down, this is for you.
Now, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of softwares out there that help you do this, but not all of them actually works. So we actually went ahead and tested out the best ones that work for you, and one of the ones we found that works the best is Dispute Beast. Now, we're actually going to hop over to the laptop and let one of Dispute Beast's assistant actually take over and show you how to actually use the software.
Also, the link to Dispute Beast is in the description below.
So we're going to dive in today to get you started on how you can sign up and actually complete your first round of disputes together. So to get started, you can go ahead and click on the Get Started tab over in the top, or you can click on the Get Started here for free button. It is going to take you into a welcome screen. Okay. So on the welcome screen, if you already have a Dispute Beast account, then you can go ahead and click login. If you do not, I want to clarify, this platform offers you the opportunity for you to dispute your accounts for free. You are simply paying $49.99 per month for the access to the 3 credit bureau reports. Okay. So you're going to select the Get Started option here. Let's go. All right. And then we're going to type in the credentials. We're going to log in our information. Boom. All right. So the next screen that it's going to take you to is for me to create a password. Recommendation is making sure that your password for the site and the password for your credit monitoring is the same. It makes it easier as you're going through the platform to get the support that you need to make sure you don't have to maintain multiple passwords. With that being said, please make sure that the information that you are putting in is in its appropriate line here, because all of this information is going to be taken and carried over to the letters for the dispute round. Okay. Side note, you have to be 18 years or older to responsibly dispute your credit. So we want to make sure that you have the access here. Okay, I'm going to type in my info. Don't forget the terms of service and the privacy policy. You can also read that information inside the platform. Now, it takes you into the software where you can go ahead and connect your credit monitoring. Please note, if you already have an account, you can simply click yes here, and you can go ahead and sign into your account. If not, you're going to select no, start account. It will take you into the platform for you to put in all of your information into the system. You're going to confirm, verify, and then it's going to ask you a couple of verifying questions. And then you're going to go ahead and view your report. Once you are complete, it will automatically take you into the welcome screen. Because of the fact that we are on a test account, not going to be the same here, but I'm going to add in some credentials. Hang on one second, y'all. All right. So once the credentials goes in, it will take you into this Let's Get Started screen. Once you are here, you're going to go ahead and get started. Now, please keep in mind that when it comes to the supporting documents of proof of identification, you want to make sure that you have your driver's license, any state ID, including military ID, let's make sure, as well as government ID. So if you're needing to use your social security card in this particular instance, you are completely fine. Now, what I want to point out is that while you guys are leveraging this platform here, you want to make sure that you're using a license that has your current and active address on it. Okay. If that address is not valid, then don't use a driver's license. You can use a passport or a divorce decree, anything of that nature that proves your identity. Okay, I'm going to show you where you can add some more documentation. So you're going to click this here, and then we're going to type in here. All right, we're going to get the ID. This system does allow you to crop and save, so you're not wasting any paper, you're not wasting any ink. Everything is tight. If for some reason it comes in and you need to switch how it's viewed, you can go ahead and switch the angle to make sure that it's full on the way you need it to be. Now, the next documentation is going to be your proof of address. Please note, for best practices, if you are going to utilize a residential bill, such as a gas bill, a light bill, a cable bill, best practice is to update that bill every 90 days. If you are using a bank statement, you do not have to update it. It's good for normally a year, okay? But just want to make sure that you have that in tow. So we're going to go ahead here, and we are going to grab this bill. Now, I'm going to say this. All this information is none of their business, okay? So we're going to crop, and we are going to give them just what they need, our address and a valid date. You're going to select save. Boom. You're good to go. All right. Now, when you get here to the social security card, if you already use your social security card as proof of identification, what you are going to upload here is you can upload a paycheck stub. You can upload a W-2. You can upload a mortgage statement. You can upload a supporting document under this file. In my particular case, I do have a social security card, so we're just going to upload this. Everything's fit to size, so we're just going to hit save. Now, once I hit continue, the system is now going to generate and take me into the platform. for me to go ahead and get my dispute letters. It should automatically redirect me. All right. So now that we have everything in, the system has already systemically picked negative accounts for me, but I want to go ahead and take you around the screen as to where you can see everything. So up here is going to be the scores, the current scores of what you've uploaded. If this is round 2 or 3, when you first come in, it's going to be the last set of information that's in there, right? Credit overview is going to tell you what negative accounts are on your profile that's creating a hindrance. If you have any public records, that's judgments, liens, anything that you may have gone to court for, will go ahead and show up under public records. If you have not experienced any of that, then it will say 0 just like this. Any inquiries on files will also show up for you. This is where you can start the attack, and we're going to move into that in a moment. And you can also check the status of your attack flows, what you've been able to send off, what points you have gotten. But this is the part that I really love to showcase, guys, is the total utilization on my profile. Because what this allows you to do is when you select it, you're able to view the details of your utilization so that you know how it's impacting your particular profile, right? So you can go ahead and see how much credit you're using for Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. It is a total game changer, okay? Now, we're going to dive into starting the attack. So you're going to select the attack button. The system is going to take you through your actual files. Now, these are any accounts. Please remember, right here, it already told you it selected the account that is having the problem that is impacting your score. So you don't have to do anything at all. It's already said, hey, this is a negative account. You're good to go. All right. Now, when you scroll down, you are able to get to the inquiry section. Now, inquiries are really tricky, guys. I like to explain this, that if you're looking to go ahead and get the support that you need, when it comes to the inquiries, 2 things you want to think about. If it is an open credit card or credit line, we are not going to dispute that because we run the risk of that account or line being closed. For instance, if you have an open city card, credit account or credit line, we don't want you to dispute that. However, if you choose, here's a disclaimer that says, hey, disputing this inquiry may prompt an account review and a potential that could potentially lead to your account being closed. So we have seen in the past that when you challenge an inquiry that's attached to an open and active credit card or credit line, that account gets closed. If this account is not open, you don't have an account with Citi, simple, you can go ahead and say, yes, you understand. And that letter will be generated specifically for that account. Okay. And you would be able to do that with any inquiries that are not attached to an open and active account. Okay. It does move you down to the bottom, but don't sweat. Just go ahead and scroll on up. Scroll on up. So you're going to select all the ones that apply. If you don't have a Discover card, you go ahead and select that. And then what you're able to do is once you have selected all of the accounts that you need, you just go ahead and select Start Attack. And the system is going to start generating the appropriate letters for this first round. Or if you're in round 2, 3, 4, you get it. Now, again, you're going to go round 2, go round 3, go round 4. At minimum, I like to tell my people you need to go through 4 and 6 for you to actually see the results that you're looking to receive. Okay. Now the system is analyzing the items. It is generating your personalized attack. And look, boom, bam, pow. It goes ahead and generates the letters that are supposed to go not only to the credit reporting agencies, the big 3, but also to the secondary agencies that houses your information. With that being said, this dollar amount that you see over on the side is for the system to systemically mail your letters out for you. So instead of you keeping your paper on deck and ink on deck, you can actually have the system mail it out. It's going to cost you $29.59. So if you want the system to mail it out, you just simply go over here, you type in confirm, and then guess what? Let me show y'all something. It will tell you that's going to redirect you to the Sprint mailer in 2, 1, bam. And on this site, you can pay with Klarna. You can pay with your credit card, your debit card, Afterpay. You can even pay with your check. Come on now. We want you to go ahead and make sure that you get these letters out on time. And as you can see here, it says the first page of the letters is $1.58. Each additional page is 19 cents. So please remember, you have an option to have the system mail the letters out for you. Okay. If you like me and you like to be in control, you can simply go back, tell the system, nah, dog, I'm gonna mail it out myself. And then you just hit email attack. And the email that you signed up with is going to be the email that the letters are going to be sent to. Now, when it says go to the dispute center, the system is automatically going to keep track of when the next round of letters are supposed to go out for you. With that being said, you will get an email that says, hey, it's time for you to log in and generate your next set of letters. Okay. The reason that the 40 days is in tow is because roughly it takes about 5 days for the letters to get there. We want to allow 30 days per the laws for the accounts to be disputed, and then another 5 days for you to get the responses back. Bam, 40 days, right? So it's going to tell you that you can come back here soon. If you want to change anything, let's say you didn't mail the letters out when you said you were going to, and you want the system to mail it out, you can still come here and you can hit send with Sprint Mail and you can pay the fee for the system to mail it out. Once you have mailed out the letters, I'm going to say this again for me, best practices. Once you have officially mailed out the letters, come in here and tell the system that you mailed it out. If you already printed it out the same day you came in and you're mailing it out that day and you know it, then go ahead and tag this here so you're good. You can also see the history of the letters that went out. And if you need to re-download them for any reason, you have accessibility to it, okay? Let's go back to the home. If y'all just noticed, we literally signed up to the account. We went ahead and uploaded our documents and we completed the first round of disputes. Bam, let's get into it. So now we're going to go back to home real quick. Remember, we have the full dashboard here. So it says now one attack has been sent. So when we come back, we know where we stand. If you want to get to my account, so this is where you can go and see any supporting documents. You can go ahead and see what additional documents you can utilize. So if you, again, use your social security card as proof of identification, you can go ahead and put your W-2, you can put your 1099. These are all supporting documents that you can leverage, right? The training tab, it takes you to the training session that walks you through this wonderful video of how you can use Dispute Beast without any isms or schisms, as my mom would say. And then the Get Credit Monitoring takes you back to the platform where you can sign up, right? Now, the settings tabs has all your information on there. You can also edit any information. If for some reason you change your name, you've moved, you can come into the system and go ahead and edit that accordingly, okay? Notifications, you can either have email settings or SMS settings turned on if you want to have both, or you can turn them off, whatever is convenient to you.
All right, so if y'all are ready to start removing all the negative items off your credit report, the link to Dispute Beast will be at the top of the description and the comment section.